Yes. Good afternoon. Since I'm getting better, I'm getting fit, I must continue interacting with you. I'm yet bring my dear. Thank you. I'm yet to be certified as free of COVID until I do the tests. I'll do the tests, and I'm very sure it will come out negative. But in the meantime, I want to appeal to you that please campaign for me. Please campaign for me as mayor of Lusaka. There is a lot that we need to do at Lusaka City Council. Voting for me as mayor of Lusaka will give me and you an opportunity to see if those things that I talk about, I can actually do them. I'm a person that stands against the corruption. I've been fighting corruption. Give me an opportunity to fight corruption at that level at the Lusaka City Council. At 20 hours, I'll actually be talking about something relating to Chunga dump site. I'll be talking about something relating to Chunga dump site. I will give you the details later. I'll post an article which will give an introduction to what I'll be talking about at 20 hours in relation to Lusaka City Council. So make a date with me. There is something that I want to talk about relating to Lusaka City Council. In the meantime, I am appealing to you that you campaign for me. Campaigning for me doesn't, usually we have this odd way of campaigning where you go out talking to people and so on and so forth. This is a modern age. This is a modern age. Almost everyone in Lusaka has a phone. Send them some text messages. Vote for Chilufya Tayali. Simple. Don't say a lot of things. Just say vote for Chilufya Tayali. You are campaigning for me. The next person to you, tell them to vote for Chilufya Tayali. And you need to vote for me because as it stands with the current leadership, I am that person that is providing a balance. For me, I am providing a balance. I condemn whatever is wrong. It doesn't matter which side. It could be UPND, it could be DP, it could be PF. It doesn't matter. And this is the Chilufya Tayali. This is the new Chilufya Tayali. The Chilufya Tayali that you are looking at now is a Chilufya Tayali that want to look at the truth. I will not fear to say things as they are. And at this point in time, we are talking about KAMBWILI. And what KAMBWILI is doing is wrong for any reasonable Zambian. Any reasonable Zambian would not agree with the campaign messages of KAMBWILI. ECZ has done the right thing to ban KAMBWILI. ECZ has done the right thing. And I want to commend ECZ for doing that. I think ECZ, we are seeing change from the way ECZ used to be and what we have now. We can see that ECZ is being proactive, especially in making sure that candidates and political parties are following the Electoral Code of Conduct. We sign the Electoral Code of Conduct when we are filing in our nomination. But unfortunately, most of the times we don't follow what is prescribed in those, Electoral Code of Conduct. We don't abide by them. It is good that ECZ is coming up this time around, is being proactive to sanction those who are failing to abide by the Electoral Code of Conduct. And we must really support ECZ on this one. I am encouraging all of you, please, let's rally behind ECZ. Let's give them powers. If we support ECZ, we give them that independence. A lot of you don't understand, particularly you by UPND, you don't understand. You like fighting ECZ. You like fighting ECZ. I want to advise you, my brothers and sisters, that please don't fight with ECZ. The more you fight with ECZ, the more you discredit ECZ, you are taking away their powers. You are taking away their independence. You need to give them that independence. You need to give them that power. And the only way you can give them that power is by supporting them. Please refrain from fighting ECZ. Refrain from calling the people or at ECZ names. Respect that chairman of ECZ. Please respect him. There is nothing that you can do at this point in time. That is the chairman. Respect him. Encourage him when he does something good. Don't fight ECZ. We need to fight among ourselves. We need to fight PF. We need to fight, among ourselves as political parties. Don't fight ECZ. ECZ is not a political party that we should be fighting. Rather, we should be supporting ECZ and giving them, that strength. It is like putting, pillars around ECZ. Let's protect ECZ. Let's protect them. Nami papata. Let us stop fighting ECZ. If we keep fighting ECZ, we are actually reducing their powers. We are actually reducing their powers. I'm not saying that everything that ECZ says, it is correct. But the moment you start shooting them down, you start dragging them into the mud, you start calling them names, you are actually destroying them. You are not helping them. You are not helping them. So please, let's support ECZ. The decision that they have done, that they have made so far, I like them. I like them. I like them. And we need to support them. Now, in terms of KAMBWILI, PF now, President Edgar Lungu, they seem to be thinking that KAMBWILI is doing them a favor. KAMBWILI is not doing them a favor. KAMBWILI is not campaigning for you by PF. Vamdala vakalamba bandi batata ntwanikale bamkupa chairman mkupa vamdala bamkupa uyu KAMBWILI mwaleta ntwanikale mu PF tale myafwa vamdala wandi tale myafwa vamkupa ndemye bechinka KAMBWILI tale myafwa abakalamba bandi bachimba KAMBWILI tale myafwa iyo vandala wa Davis Mwira uyu KAMBWILI muletere MPF is more of a problem than a solution. Is more of a problem than a solution. Look at you now. You are a ruling party with a lot of good people in PF. A lot of them. A lot of good people in PF. You have Avena Given Luvinda. You have Avena Brani Munduile. You have Avena Kampiongo. You have a number of them. A number of them. But now, let's look at who is being discussed. Who has taken a center stage? Who has taken a center stage in PF? It's KAMBWILI. KAMBWILI has taken a center stage. And he has taken a center stage. What message is he giving? What message is he giving? Is KAMBWILI talking about the flyover bridge you have built? Is KAMBWILI talking about the roads that you have done? Is KAMBWILI talking about the industrial development that you have brought in the northern part? Is he talking about the Zafiko plantation? Is he talking about the tea that is being grown? Is he talking about most of the good things that you people have done? Is he talking about them? Va PF, because some of you are candile, you keep on labeling me, no, Tayali is a bad guy, Tayali is a bad guy. From the time that you treated me bad by throwing me missiles, I have not stood to fight you by PF. I have not. The first time I spoke how you treated me bad. But I have not been shooting at PF. I have not been shooting at PF. So, you should think properly. when you are attacking me, and when you are trying to plan against me, you should be thinking very, very carefully. You should be thinking very carefully. I have not attacked you. I have not attacked you. I have not attacked President Edgar Lungu. No. I don't even attack him. I don't even attack him. I'm just telling you if he and if in them ever fishinka. That Kambwili yumwaleta imuma mwena tiyo mwalete mbwili. Imbwili ni mwaileria. Imbwili ni mwaileria. Imbwili ali utuike insaloko ya diaba wati nili mbwili chikote. Ichaka wati chikate yo. Chapuliru amaka. Elo nomba chaisabuela. Mu PF to survive. And is eating you. If you think Kambwili is making you, you are dead wrong. You are dead wrong. This Kambwili has costed you a number of votes, especially in the line of rail, where people are reasonable. Among the middle class. Muna ishiba wina ma politics mualole kesha. Ama votes busheye awakuisa. In along the line of rail, we have the middle class. Balaba yakuskulu. Balaba tontonkanyo. Those who reason. Those who don't just go with everything anyhow. Those who say, I'm not going to vote because there is no one to vote for. And you see, we have a large number of people who don't go to vote because when they look around, they feel there is nobody to vote for. The undecided voters, there are many. There are many. And most of the times, we almost run a 50% to those who go and vote and those who don't go and vote. The reasonable ones, they feel, why should I go and vote? For what? And those are the people that you should be targeting. Those are not the people that you should really be focusing on. Those people who cheer Kambwili, hey, Landa, hey, Landa. I'm telling you, those are not the people that you should be targeting. Because you can have all those, but if you don't have the middle class with you, mukekata punch ba PF, mukekata punch, and Kambwili is infuriating the middle class. Is infuriating the middle class. He's making the middle class upset. Those Variaba Iluka, he's making them upset by peddling, tribalism and hate speech. Your agenda as per PF of what you have done is not being discussed. Tell me who is discussing it. Tell me who is discussing it. And, you think that Vamalanji is not a politician. Kambwili was quoting, no, we were supposed to be with Vamalanji. Vamalanji is not a politician. And Vamalanji is the one that might be encouraging such renegades in PF. Such renegades in PF because he's not a politician. That man is the man that contributed to Arabies 4. He contributed to Arabies 4. Na papenenga mule angala, you will go down if you think Kambwili is saving you by peddling tribal politics. I can even tell you that even if it is true what Kambwili is saying, even if it was true what Kambwili is saying, it is not something that you bring in the campaigns. It's not. It's not something that you stand on a podium and talk about. No, you don't. You don't. You just don't do that. Even if it is true, you don't. There are certain things that you can go on a podium and talk about, but not tribalism. Not tribalism. You don't just do that. Even if it was true. I'm not saying it is true, but I'm saying even if it was true, you don't go and stand on a podium and say, Abatonga won't say they are UPND. Abatonga won't say voted HH. You don't just say that. You don't just say that. But is that true? It's not true. We know for a fact it's not true. It is not true. Livingstone, Saki was a member of parliament in Livingstone. He's in Livingstone Central. He was a member of parliament. Even at the moment as we are talking, is it Jerry Piri who is the member of parliament for Ntwankan, for Livingstone Central? He's not stronger. He's not stronger. We have a number of people in Southern Province who are not Tongas, who are representing the Tongas, who are representing Southern Province. So how do you say the Tongas only vote for Hakainde Hichilema? It is not true. There are a number of Tongas who are refusing Hakainde Hichilema. Me, I've met them. Me, I know them. They don't vote for Hakainde Hichilema. They don't like Hakainde Hichilema as a politician. He's a Tonga, but they don't agree with him. There are so many. I've met so many. So many. They don't agree with him. So why are you allowing this man to be attacking Tonga every day and saying he's exposing them for their tribalism? That is hate speech. Because now, Imitundu Shimbi, they will start looking at Abatonga as bad people, as people who are segregative. That is dangerous. That is where hate speech is. Katwishiwa KAMBWILI ngani ignorance. He doesn't understand what hate speech is. I don't think he understands. Because if he understands what hate speech is, Matthew Jerry, if he understands what hate speech is, he would not even be that arrogant to say, I can't apologize. You can't have a man like that. You can't have a man like that. It is very wrong. Whatever KAMBWILI is saying is wrong. Ati yo, bonse batonga. Mao sampa umkashi wako mutonga. Nchimunya mutonga. So, Mao sampa umkashi wako mutonga is UPND. Brother wandi ntwanika Chilufya. Chilufya umkashi wako mutonga. She's also UPND. Kaiza Zulu. Umkashi wako mutonga. Now ni UPND. Is that how we are going to live? Is that how we are going to, to do our political campaign? And you are supporting it. That no, what is saying fishing? What is saying fishing? Fishing kavya kuisa. It is not true. It is not true. It is about how you campaign. Appeal to people. When you appeal to people, people will vote for you. And let's face it, all political parties have got their strongholds. All political parties, they have got their strongholds. They have got their strongholds. And UPND, Southern Province is their stronghold. Southern Province is their stronghold. And some of you, you don't even look at history. That's a good one, Patrick. Thank you. And some of you who don't read, you know that even by independence, there was ANC. There was ANC, African National Congress, which was, led by Nkumbula, who was a Tonga at independence. But people voted for UNIP. The people voted for Kaunda. They shunned their own Nkumbula. They shunned their own Nkumbula. They shunned him. And they voted for Kaunda at that time. It is because they bought into what was sold to them. They bought into what UNIP brought. They bought into that. And they voted for Kaunda. Kaunda came in and fought tribalism. The Tongas loved him. And they were voting for him. Yes, Kaunda was standing natural, but there were no votes. But look at how they were voting for him, because they appreciated him. Today you have a lot of Tongas in the civil servant, in the civil service, because Kaunda allowed it. Kaunda decided to bring them in, to make them part of the country. That is why you see, there are a lot of Tongas and Lozis in the civil service. It is because Kaunda wanted to make them feel part of this country. That is why, up to today, because, Mtonga, ngana ingira, naturally, umwana na wakonkamo, filafini nganika pokola akonkamo. Kaunda opened for them to participate in the governance of this country. And they were voting for him because he was appealing to them politically. If you look at it, in the last elections, I think in 2015, was it Nega, where Edgar Lungu lost terribly? After the elections, President Edgar Lungu kept on going to Nega. What was the performance afterwards? He performed better. There were more votes there than before. Now, here you are. What are you expecting? Imweba PF. What are you expecting with KAMBWILI day in, day out insulting Abatonga? You think on 12 August, you think the southern people, the people in the southern province will vote for Edgar Lungu? If they don't vote for you, are you going to say they are tribal? When you are the first people who have gone to attack them for their democratic right, because it's their democratic right. It's their democratic right to vote for whoever they want. KAMBWILI is saying, they vote for HH because Mutonga. I want the UPND to take KAMBWILI ku court. Take KAMBWILI ku court. I want KAMBWILI to go and prove that all those who voted in Southern Province, they voted for HH on the fact that Mutonga. I want him to go and prove that in court. Because KAMBWILI balandalanda fie. But when it comes to proving, he starts stuttering. He's very good. Ukulandalanda is very good. But when he's cornered to say, can you prove what you said? He fails to prove. KAMBWILI never proves anything. KAMBWILI never proves anything. He says a lot. But tell me one thing that KAMBWILI proved. Tell me one thing. One thing that KAMBWILI proved. Some of you, you were busy insulting me when I was following KAMBWILI. No KAMBWILI, no Imbwili. I took him to court. Did he defend himself? I took him to court. Did he defend himself? There are a number of cases that KAMBWILI has been appearing before, including Yakwa Edgar Lungu. Has he managed to defend himself? Has he managed to defend himself? And yet you say, KAMBWILI says the truth. He says the truth. What truth does he say? Yes, Jen Banda, you are right. Gary Nkombo confronted him Pafoni. Gary Nkombo called him, USCK, Ngefulela. Did you hear him talking in Ngembwili? Pafoni, just on a phone, over a phone conversation, Gary Nkombo. He failed. He failed to defend himself. But he can't defend himself. He can't defend what he says because he doesn't think through what he says. He doesn't think through what he says. He just opens his mouth like a tap and is talking without thinking through what he's saying. He doesn't. He can't prove anything. What he's saying Abatonga won't say niba UPND. Nalanda, it is on video. Ndemi pusha imweba PF, imweba upaba tonga. Abakashi wenu niba UPND. Iwe Sunday Chilufya, abakashi wenu niba UPND. Iwe Mao Samba, abakashi wenu niba UPND. Na Boma Lusambo, very good. Even Boma Lusambo, Bakashwako na one by UPND, a very wonderful woman, a beautiful woman, a very innocent woman. Why are you dragging? KAMBWILI is dragging that woman, she's also UPND. Are you thinking properly? Are you thinking properly to bring KAMBWILI to come and overtake all your campaign? Your campaign now is mad in hate speech and tribalism. And yet you are a ruling party. A ruling party that is boasting of having done so many things. And all that is shrouded now into KAMBWILI talk. And we have brought KAMBWILI. KAMBWILI. You think he's making voice for you? You can hate me all you want, but I am actually helping you right now. I'm helping you right now. Vapomonga. Vapomonga. PF wakamomo menshi. That man is a strong PF man. Bonze mwana mwikala feti yo pantu wakamwili barelande, pantu wakamwili barelande. Imo. Wake up. Somebody's messing you up. Somebody's messing you up. Mulakonkela wa John Malanji, and then you chinka wa John Malanji caused the RB to lose an election. He caused the RB to lose an election. But John Malanji is not a politician. He's not a politician. He has money. He's surviving on the goodwill of PF. But John Malanji, ukwabuda PF, vaimina na ine na iminina, kutina walibula. But John Malanji is not a politician. Without money, he's going to survive. He's going to win because of PF. Those are not people that you put in front. Tema politicians. Mula ipusha wena brand mundu bile. Ma politician banya. Aba ishwo kupenda wine fintu. Mwalola kesha wena Antoine Kade kampiongo. Ma politician banya. Davis Mwida. Ma politician banya. Bamdala wa Davis Chama. Ma politician banya. Not awa mule sunkirisha kuntanshi. Abaledisha wa KAMBWILI. But John Malanji. Imwatiyo. Now. I was not surprised when he mentioned John Malanji when he was talking. No, I was supposed to come with John Malanji. I said, no wonder. No wonder. Honestly. This man is messing you up. He's messing you up left, right, and center. He's messing you up. And the more you are thinking, no, he's doing us a favor. Abantu te fipuwa. Mwidamona kwati abantu fipuwa. Abantu te fipuwa. You can't think that, oh, Zambians are foolish. They will be looking at your KAMBWILI and they will say it's okay. Like I've told you, even those who may agree that Hakainde Hichilema is a tribalist, even if they agree, I don't think they agree with KAMBWILI to go and stand on a podium and start accusing them. No. Inandema vevishinka. Kwali vefinto ofo Ingalanda. Why mina pastage wasavaira. But mwe finto techulande. Kui. Why China? At kui China. Nomba bena wa KAMBWILI. Wo. At yo. Ewa politician. Yo ni Mbwili. Lusaka. How many votes do you have in Lusaka? And Lusaka is full of the middle class. Go to the Copper Belt. Copper Belt is full of the middle class. Go to Solwezi, go to Kitwe, full of the middle class. You think they like what KAMBWILI is saying? Even if they are Bembas, you think they like it? Why do you think I'm talking? I am even ready to go and stand mukoti na KAMBWILI. If I had means, like in those days, I would have gone and filed a complaint. Nganimba chita dragi wa KAMBWILI kukoti inelelo. Nganimba chita dragi wa KAMBWILI kukoti. I would have dragged him, but I can't at the moment. But by UPND, you need to be very quick. You need to be very quick in the way that you act. Why do you allow people ukumidelela so? Mwamulekelela Kambwili is just all over, and yet you have got resources. That's why you never have a UPND. That's why you never have a UPND. And you start saying, Tayali, he hates you, Hakainde Ichrema, whatever. Some of the things that you do, you don't act like the biggest opposition political party. Pakupoke chalo, tapaba mwana sekayo. Pakupoke chalo, mufile mwakalavana. You must be proactive. You must be active. You must show leadership. You must start ruling before. Now I'm over UPND munashalira too much. One man Kambwili amiteke mfine. Kambwili umuntu fe umu amiteke mfine Kambwili. Hey, and you are saying you want to rule. You are saying you are the biggest opposition political party. A person like Kambwili cannot. I mean, this man has been too careless that you would have sorted him out very easily. Very easily. I'm talking about taking him to court. Police. Why are you wasting time going to police? Why are you wasting time going to police? Why are you putting Wakapokola in a difficult situation? Which Kapokola is going to risk arresting Kambwili? Inchito yako ipwe. Fimwe fintu mwa tontonga na pofena mwewele. If I give this job to the police officer, can the police officer act? The police officer can't act. Do something quickly. You have got lawyers. Prepare a someone. You have got all the evidence. Whatever Kambwili has been saying is on video. Include even Filafinara when he was attacking PF. Because Yonsen tribalism. I can even help you. I have some of the videos. When he was talking about Kawisha Bwadia, Yonsen tribalism. When he was attacking Edgar Lungu, Yonsen tribalism, you bring as evidence. Don't just look at what he said against Hakainde Hichilema. No. Even what he said when he was attacking Edgar Lungu, you can use that as evidence. Prepare a complaint. Bring it before a magistrate. Our magistrates are very good. They will sign and they will call Kambwili to come and stand in the dock. And let's see Kambwili testify that what he's saying is true. Let's see. This case, it's an open and close. Open and close. Hii kesi Kambwili kumuleta mkoti. Teta mtunge mdala kukakwa. This man is peddling hate speech. Kukakwa straight. Why are you wasting time? Why are you wasting time na Bakapokola? Mulefa Bakapokola muwale terere? Eh? They can't do anything. They can't do anything. This man is connected. Take Kambwili to court. Let him dala. Let him prove. Me, I want him to prove that all UPND, all Tongas are UPND. I want him to prove that. I want him to prove. I want him to prove all UPND, all Tongas are UPND. Na chinkali pasana. Because I know a lot of good Tongas. I know a lot of Tongas who are not UPND. Some of them who are not even politicians. They are not even interested in politics. I know a lot of good Tongas. They don't want to involve themselves in politics. And he goes and accuses them. By UPND, protect these people, these Zambians. Protect them from this guy. Protect them. Let him prove that all Tongas are UPND. Let him prove that. Let him prove that. Let him prove that. I would want to see. I would want him to bring as witnesses in Chimunya. I want him to bring him. I want him to bring Boma Lusambo's wife I want him to prove that. Let's see. And then he says, no, the people of the Southern Province, they only vote for UPND. What about the people in the Northern region? Northern region, most of the people vote for PF. Some of the people that have gone through in the Northern region, they are not even known, but just because ni PF umuntu kupita. Just because umuntu ni PF umuntu kupita straight away. Because that is the stronghold. In Luapula, we have got people who are very strong. But because they are not PF, PF, it's difficult. If you go to Eastern Province this time around, if you are not on PF, it's difficult for you to go through. The same thing goes to Muchinga. Myself, Ndimuwemba Chilufya Tayali wako Chinsari. Nga na ya imini na Muchinsari Centro. Then Muchinsari Centro. Va imini ko Mutonga. Mumfuikishe. Even Muchinsari Centro. Va imini ko Mutonga. Va isa imini ka na ine Chilufya Tayali. Ine Chilufya Tayali na imini na pali UPND. Then, I don't know, Garin Combo. I mean, Pali PF, Garin Combo will go through, I will not go through. That's just what it is. Emma politics, Zambia, we can't even run away from it. Unless you work very hard. You work very hard, personally, then you can go through. But it is always very difficult to go through in this other region. It's difficult to go through in this other region when you are not standing on PF, and this is a fact. Now, why is Kambwili taking a list? Hey, Wengwa, hey, Monze, hey, whatever. What about you? What will be the result? What will be the results? What have been the results? So, and yet you want to say, no, this guy is saying the truth. Take him to court. Let him prove. Let him prove that the people in Southern Province, they vote for HH because it's Tonga. And the people in the Northern region, they vote for Edgar Lungu because he's a good politician. I want him to prove that. Let him go and prove that. By UPND, you have got resources. Today is Friday. Can we see a petition by Monday? Can we see a petition by Monday? Let's have Kambwili mudok. Ake minine mudok akalondolole. We know akatwewe pantifa forevermore. We don't know this. It is very wrong that we are allowing one man to take the center stage of the campaign. The good things that PF has done. Now we are talking about tribalism. It is very wrong. And one thing that you have to know is that if Kambwili is risking people, other tribes that are in Southern Province, is risking them. For hate speech, when you say something, especially when you are a leader, and you cause other people to hate each other or to hate other tribes, that is hate speech. What Kambwili is saying is putting people in Southern Province at risk. Because not everyone in Southern Province think the same. We have cantankerous people in Southern Province as well. Those abakobatinga changa umfwefyo chamukalipa. Elwaisa mono mubemba chamukalipa. It feels like amona kwati Kambwili. Kaili Kambwili aleba timubemba. And when somebody is in Southern Province, mubemba ulife innocent in Southern Province. Ngabamu mona, they think of Chikambwili. Oh, sorry, man. Forgive me for that. I don't have to say that. I apologize. When they see a Bemba, they see Kambwili, and they want to attack Kambwili through this person. That is how hate speech works.